Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Starting. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Across the 40 now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the
looking to make a play deep downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And the freshman making an impact play there.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
First down here for this offense. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Murray. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
The pass rush close. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Georgia State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Mendoza. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
The receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Rainbow Warriors will have to punt this one away. Okay, kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Murray. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Murray. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
And they've got the returner Corral. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will have to kick it away. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. 1st and goal here for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Pena. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running back has it on the screen now. Finding some room with the 25. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. The short hands, it's Reed. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The ball is caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hawaii. There was a foot race, and he won it. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
The coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. It's caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Fighting him off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to cash in this red zone trip. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Reed. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Can he make it to the marker?
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Number 15, set to advance on the football.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Georgia State Panthers will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Panthers offense back out there now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Now the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Hawaii offense back out there. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Reed. And the Rainbow Warriors pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that short completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll drag him down behind the line.
Big loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? He shreds the tackle.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The pocket breaking down. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Back now goes in motion. The defense will have to adjust. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. And the Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. With the catch, it's Mendoza. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Mendoza. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Rainbow Warriors are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to chuck it again. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 40. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Panthers. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on first down. I have no idea what the thinking is here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in a good position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Goal line formation for the defense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Georgia State, and the route is on.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. QB to the tight end for a completion. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Pitch to the back.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They'll kick it away here. Ball rolls dead and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
That run moves the ball to the 16.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
42, Hawaii, 14.
Returner trying to create good field position. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Hawaii, 21.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Georgia State offense on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. He stays alive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
He's escaping the pocket now. Touchdown, Panthers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Georgia State 49, Hawaii 21.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Jukes to get past a man. And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. The Rainbow Warriors come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Oh, Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Out of the gun now on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another